Hi everyone, my name is Derek Rogers, and today I will be telling you about Edward Jones Investments. So why Edward Jones? You're coming to Edward Jones because of our remarkable track record. We treat all of our customers like family and give them the best rate of success. The more money that can be invested, the more money you can make. With this, the benefits far outweigh the negatives, and at Edward Jones, the customers want financial security and stability. They want to be able to retire and not have to worry about planning out a budget for the week. They want guidance to make smart decisions when it comes to investing while trying to figure out how to get to retirement. We understand that saving is scary and investing is hard. With our help, you are not alone. We will be there guiding you every step of the way and trying to make adjustments to live that life you want. So how to find us? We are on all forms of social media, and we are also using billboards and commercials to attract our older customers. But with social media, it comes to an advantage as we can use things like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and also newly added TikTok. These things sort of give you a up-to-date to what we are doing and a sort of what it's like to be a financial advisor. And other ways you can find us is just by simply typing into Google investment companies near me, Edward Jones near me, or financial advisors in my area. So how can I help you? The root of my customers' problems is themselves. They need to save their money and have self-control when it comes to spending. They don't know how to save for the future. I think you can classify the villain here as temptation. You need to stick towards a budget that you can afford. If there is something you want, you need to save for it and instead not make impulse purchases. We understand that saving is hard and investing can be scary, but with our help, we will make the proper adjustments needed so that you will not financially struggle and enjoy your retirement. So here, for an example, I have a customer who came to me about a week ago. His name was John Doe. He's a 58-year-old man who is coming to Edward Jones Investments because he is worried about his retirement funds. He has $200,000 in his funds right now, but he is looking to buy a new vehicle. Will he be able to afford this new vehicle and still manage to put money into his retirement funds? So here's the plan for him that I came up with. Actions I would like them to take is lease the vehicle instead of purchasing them, and invest in big name brands like McDonald's and Cedar Fairs. I'm advising this because on average these franchises aren't going anywhere and will always make you money. That being said, John will not make a ton of money off of this, but it will provide a little bit of stability. I'm also advising this because when it comes to leasing a vehicle, it's strategically better because you're covered under warranties, and also the vehicles depreciate over time. With this, you can trade it back in. We discussed buying used, but with leasing, as I said, you can trade it back in and it's covered under bumper to bumper. By the time the lease is up, John should be close to retiring because of the market being the way it is. John has the potential to retire early as these funds can keep growing. So what is the plan? Some steps that our customers take that will lead to the use of our products is by checking their bank accounts. By checking their bank accounts, you can see the progress being made and feel confident in us as your financial advisor. And another step is to have regular phone calls as I set up portfolios for them as we discuss every step that's being made. So the timeline. For John Doe, this week, I would plan for him to come in and we will just talk about his retirement funds and sort of what he can afford car-wise. For the month, I would tell him to start saving as much as possible. Get into the habit of saving, and then we can look into stocks to use for investments. For this quarter, during the quarter, we will take a look at the money that we've invested and his savings as well. And then we can look into various stock options. And then for this year, At the end of the year, we will look back on the savings and investments that occurred and make changes that are necessary that will allow greater amounts of success. So how can we avoid failure for the customer? We can create a plan to hit financial goals, stay on track for retirement and possibly retire early. Additional money coming in from the investments helps stimulate the income, reduce debt, and advice, and someone to come when money problems arise. We are here to help. So the customer's benefits, like I said, your future self will thank you for investing because of the benefits and early retirement. Everything the financial advisor does must be done with the client's permission. There is a guaranteed wealth, whether it is small or large. There is money to be made, and you can pull out your money anytime. All you have to do is sign some legal papers saying that our business is done. And that is the end of what it's sort of like to be a financial advisor for Edward Jones. I hope you guys learned something, and if you guys have any questions, please feel free to comment. Thanks.